Hey, so like, my hero outfit is pretty cool, huh? You should probably buy it. It's a poster. Also, there's still Jericho merch up on the store. You can buy that too if you want.
Oh, hey.
Sparkman, Fee, come take a seat.
Aren't you supposed to be at that school?
Yeah, yeah. And that's
I'm kind of busy, so what do you need?
precisely what I came to talk to you two about. See, school is going through a little bit of a, not renovation per se, but it's going through some updates in its staff. And quite frankly, we're a little low. So that's what I came to you two about. I'm wondering if you would be interested in working part-time there.
Huh. You already know what I gotta ask what the benefits are.
Yeah. So, the places that you'll be working, Fee, I'll be having you in the, med suite. You'll be working as
Who's
a...
going to be taking care of the medical here?
That's precisely why I said that we're gonna be having you work part-time. You'll still be primarily here on most days. Plus we've still got, you know, your understudies. How unreliable they may be. And Sparkman, you'll be working as a teacher's assistant. In and out different rooms. You know, just basic organization.
Okay, makes sense.
We just really need a couple more hands at the school. Well, that's basically
No
all
wonder
this
you'll
is
need
about.
a nurse assistant.
Sorry?
Nothing.
Alrighty.
I mean, schedule's kind of tight, but if you think it's good for us, boss, then by all means, I'll take it.
I mean, it's mainly good for the school rather than anything else. I mean, I know for a fact that the company will take a dip in profits, but that's not why we do this. We're heroes, right? We save people and...
Yeah, exactly. That's why I want to do it.
Yeah. We'll, start you out, sometime next week. We'll get you shown around. Fee, I'll take you to see Venus, the head medical officer there.
Alright.
There won't really be any benefits to working here. You'll get more pay, of course. I won't reduce your pay from here because I still expect top work.
Of course, just don't expect it to not be sloppy considering if we're working more.
Yeah, of course. But aside from that, is there anything else that y'all want to talk about? Any particular assignments you're struggling with?
No, not really.
Not that I can think of, no.
Good to hear. Right. If y'all have nothing else, then I'll be seeing you at school next week. Y'all know where it is, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
Alright,
Of course
good.
I know where it is. I'll see you there.
Sparkman worries me. You wanted to see me teach?
Ah, yes, Iris. Iris, it's come to my attention that you broke another student's kneecaps.
Little snitch. What was that?
You broke another student's kneecaps, is that correct?
Yep. What else did he
Alright.
tell you about the situation?
From what I've heard... Well, first off, I would like to hear your side of the story.
My side of the story? Wow. How courteous. Well, pretty much on the first day when I first met him, tried to correct him when he referred to me as a he.
Mm-hmm.
Next time I interacted with him properly, also corrected him again. Third time was the straw that broke the camel's back. Keeps referring me to he. I've told him multiple times, misgendering is not something to joke about.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I took it upon myself to make sure he never forgets.
Alright. Iris, while your reasoning is only somewhat justified, resorting to such violent means is not ever justified. Levi is a classmate, and if anything, you could have come to a teacher.
Alright, yeah, sure. What would you have done if I had come to you? What, tell him to respect people's pronouns? That it? Maybe even send him to detention. People don't care. They don't. They won't. He wouldn't remember that. If I've told him 3 times, sternly, to remember people's pronouns, and he continues anyway. No, I'm sure just a teacher telling him to remember people's pronouns, that'll do the trick. Oh, I'm sorry for not coming before.
In any case, it would have been preferable regardless. There are situations that can be talked out, and there are people that can be reasoned with. Do you remember the exact terminology he used, or whatnot? From what I recall from his side of the story, using the word bro was incorrect to use?
Yeah, because funnily enough, whilst he may see it as a gender-neutral term, something that is fine for anyone to use, I don't. I really dislike being referred to in any sort of male form.
Have you let him know that?
Yes, violently so.
Non-violently so beforehand?
Non-violent, yes, very much so.
Alright then.
Are we done here? Can I go?
Typically, under normal circumstances, you should be suspended. I'm not going to do that because suspension is something that wastes everybody's time. So instead, before you leave, I want you to run a few laps around the classroom. Also, you will be attending cram school, and you will be going to community service. On school grounds, of course.
Can you
And
even
with
do
the
that?
Best Friends Club.
No.
Yes.
Oh my. They're so loud! All the time! Really?
I think it would do one good to learn some camaraderie and preferably a non-violent approach to things and situations.
Fine, yeah, sure, whatever. When do I start this?
The next club meeting, I say.
Alright. And laps around the classroom. Cool, this won't be effort at all.
Okay.
You can never be satisfied with just annoying me outside of class. You have to join me at lunch as well, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
What do you want this
Because I
time?
have a plan.
A plan.
You see, a friend in my class and in my cafe club, Artemis, and I think Shino as well, they both have the same birthday, and they have a birthday party, and you're going with me.
And this was decided when?
Now,
Okay, no.
yes.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Clover, why do you even want to drag me there?
Because you see, you taught me how to ninja, and I will teach you to the best I can how to socialize.
Okay, but socializing isn't necessary for being a hero. It won't help in any way.
It helps you talk to people. If
I'm
you need
already
to talk
very
to
okay
people.
with communication.
Doubt. Because it'll help you, well, called sympathizing, empathizing, something like that with people in a way where you can understand them beyond your own thoughts.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
That's it's a nice sentiment and everything, but surely we
It'll
can.
also teach you how to get information while being within people.
Information is good. How
And
many
I will
people will be at this party?
I actually have no clue. Quite a bit.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
So you're going?
Oh, I'll probably have to get him a gift, won't I? Oh wait,
I
Sheena as well.
actually did not think about that at all yet either. Well, just means we could get them something together.
Sure. There are some shops near to the school, so you want to run in there and see if we can't pick something up.
Sure.
Doesn't even have to be anything big. It could just be like a card and some money in it.
Boring but sure.
Yeah,
Let's see what we can get.
it's boring, but it's the thought that counts.
Something like that. I have
Something
no
like that.
clue.
Yeah.
Anywho, does anyone have an idea as what we could do now? Because honestly, I'm kind of blank. Can't lie to you.
You didn't plan any festivities?
No,
games?
like I said, I don't really like games. Games are a
Ooh,
good
yes,
start, I
games,
suppose.
games,
Good
games,
games.
games,
Game
games.
would be fun.
Games would definitely be a good one.
Games, you say?
That sounds very sinister.
Yeah, why you say that?
Well, you know, I kind of mentioned I had a game idea the other day, and I still have said game idea if you're interested.
Spill the tea.
Ooh, yes, but what is
Yeah.
it?
Spill the
Sure,
beans.
Why not? What's the worst that can happen?
Oh, that's the greatest question anyone could ever ask. It's called
regret asking
Secrets and Sins.
I regret asking.
Secrets
now.
and Sins.
Oh, I don't want to play that.
Secret. Oh, come on, Blake. It would be.
I have
it's gonna be
no clue
fun.
what that means.
Yeah.
Don't
How do you
just spill
play?
all my secrets.
What?
Yeah, Keo, a brief explanation might be nice, just in case some people don't know.
It's the finest. It's a very easy spin on truth or dare.
Ooh.
Except
Remember, we
it's
played
a
that at your
secret
house.
And a sin. Yeah, we did play exactly.
That was a lot
See,
of fun.
I'm just recycling my material, spicing things up,
Okay.
and we go around the room, and we spill a secret or a sin about yourself, and we get to bond over these secret.
I mean, sure. I wouldn't see the problem in that, I guess. Like, we don't have
Sounds
to
like
go,
it
like,
could be fun.
stupidly over the top with the sins and secrets, but sure, I don't see the problem.
Yeah. Sounds
Well
like
then,
a great idea.
do we sit in a circle? I'm guessing is how this works.
That's a great idea. A circle would be great.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
the
On the
easiest way to do
floor.
it.
Oh, I guess we'll come over here.
Sure.
Yes,
why
on
not?
the floor. What's wrong with the floor?
Full time.
I mean,
Nothing,
I
guess.
don't really have any
Oh, we're going on the floor?
secrets or sins, you know, apart from.
You've got to have something. Everyone has a secret.
Join us.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not really.
Come on, David.
You know, it's not really.
One
Come on,
of
baby.
us.
Take
Yeah,
a
but
seat.
It's not really.
David, sit
brightening
down.
The mood of. Okay.
Yay!
Anywho's.
Wonderful.
Who would
like to go first?
Me.
Go
Sure.
Okay. So what do I do?
You either say a secret that you've been keeping for a very long time, or something bad as a sin that you've done.
Okay. Oh, I got one. This is a Yes, this is a secret of mine. So, you know that time when I told a pun about when I told that pun in class? You know, Sapphire, the one about the mood swing thing?
Yeah?
I actually got that from a book.
That's the best you've got?
Sure. Okay, we will move on from that one.
I mean, it's simple.
It's a start.
I'm a little
it's
confused.
It's a start. It's a start.
So you
It's not-
plagiarized somebody else's work? Wow. Shock.
I guess I can book it on that one then.
You did it.
Sapphire, how about you go next?
Oh, okay. So
Can be anything.
anything, right? I mean, I guess, I did steal, Kyo's cereal.
What?
Oh.
Oh.
So it was you that stole the cereal.
Yeah.
Look us.
Yikes.
I mean,
At least you said it now.
Sibling.
I know, right? That's
At least you said it now and it's out of your chest.
precise. That's the point
Yeah.
of the game.
Yeah, it's to get weight off your chest. That makes sense.
Yeah,
It is.
nothing's on my chest anymore. It's great.
Kia, what about yourself?
I've got
Thank you.
my greatest secret.
What is it?
Go for it.
Some of you, at least one of you, already know it.
Is that
Huh?
right?
Oh.
Go on.
I can't wear shoes or gloves
Oh, come on, that's
because
common
of my
knowledge.
quirk.
Oh!
You tell
Oh.
everybody.
It's a
Joking.
personal choice.
That's a cop
Wait, I know
out.
that secret because that's what happened in the fight.
Yeah, because I told you.
You told us at volleyball practice.
Yeah, you also did say
Yeah,
that.
because you
Oh.
had a go at me about shoes.
We did have a
It's
go
not a
about shoes,
secret
to be
if
fair.
some
Yeah, we
people
did.
already know it.
Yes.
Yes, it is. It's a
You know,
secret.
you should just listen, Kyo. You should just tell us the secret of where that secret cereal stash is. I'm still waiting
Why
since
would I
last
say that
sleepover.
one?
I
At
don't
least
think
it's
he
a
wants
secret.
to lose his cereal, so that makes a lot of sense.
It sounds like a serial matter right here.
Colin, please carry on before I go
want to-
insane.
Yep, your mouth.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Colin.
I dented a trash bin when driving outside of school one night. Like
mean-
with my motorcycle.
I consider it,
Oh.
I suppose. Fair enough.
Ah.
Yeah,
Fair.
I'm sorry if
Ooh,
anyone has
okay.
a dented trash can.
Well,
Damn.
they haven't noticed,
You're a
have
bad
they?
boy.
So I don't see a problem.
The city will fix it. Don't worry about it.
Just makes the trash can more extra.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Detail.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Gives
right.
it character.
David, what about yourself?
After my dad physically abused me, kicked me out of the house, I stole his credit card and bought a deposit down on the house, and now I'm living on my own.
What? What?
That's
That's
It
a
wasn't
quite a lot.
friendly, but y'all kept pushing, didn't you? Well, then.
We're going down that route.
You know what?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I
That's what
respect,
that game's
for
about.
that?
I respect David. I
anyone
respect
pushing.
that. I respect that.
Uh.
And thank
Do
you.
you want that?
That
do you
must have
want a hug?
taken. That must have taken a bit to say. I apologize for pushing you into
Yes.
saying that. Actually,
It's
But-
fine.
You need a hug?
No, I have therapists for that. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Understandable.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Sick, what about you?
I guess I'll go next.
Too volatile to be trusted, I guess.
I voted for David as president. No one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, just to line up your
Like,
mood a little bit.
I don't
Was
see
that a secret or a sin?
I mean, technically,
well,
all
it's
votes are
always
supposed to be
secret.
secret.
Yes.
What's the secret? Suppose mine's both a secret and a sin.
True.
Congrats.
Ooh, okay.
Was it Iris? Sorry,
Hi,
I didn't quite catch
Iris,
your
yeah.
name. Sorry. What about you? What have you got?
It's hard to do this without a prompt. Can I steal Seek's one? I also voted for David for class president.
What you did to Levi, Iris.
Well, it's not much of a secret if you know it.
Huh?
Not everybody else knows it though, did they?
Oh, hi, everyone else. I broke Levi's kneecaps.
Yeah.
What?
Wait, what?
You mean
I'm not gonna ask why, but sure.
No,
Like,
because
2 weeks
if
ago.
David already knows it, then
mispronounced. Well,
not
he
mispronounced.
assumed that- He assumed that Iris over here was a he, him, but they are they, them.
I've warned them multiple times. Physical action is the only thing that could get him to remember it.
That
Interesting.
You could just have taken it up with a teacher, maybe.
First.
Do you really think a teacher would have done anything else than speak to him sternly?
Good
He has a point. Teachers are useless.
But violence is never the answer.
Unless you're a hero stopping a villain from a serious crime. That's when violence is okay, is it? Cool.
I'm so sorry
Glad we
that
have double
happened.
standards in this school.
I think that's more like self-defense.
Not really.
Well,
Yeah, you may be right.
I
Clover,
remember.
how about
Yeah,
you?
Clover, what about you?
Oh, what could I talk about? I have 3 pet chickens.
Aww.
That's a secret because nobody knew about that.
Wow, that's awesome.
What are the
Not
names?
at the school, but at home. They have gem names. One is named Ruby, one is named Emerald, and the other one is also named Sapphire.
Oh!
Oh.
Yeet.
You're named after a chicken. How does that make you feel?
I'm pretty sure I'm older than the chicken. How old's the chicken?
Probably. I have no clue.
Everyone has chickens.
Don't worry, Sapphire. I'm sure you won't chicken out of
birthday
this
boy.
conversation.
What? Oh, yeah, me. I'm trying to think of what good thing to think about here. The only thing I guess I can think of is I've used my quirk before coming to this school, out just in public.
Oh, that's an easy one. Everyone's done that.
I'm sure most of us have.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I use it.
Yeah,
I use it on. I almost use it on a
too.
daily basis.
To take down a gang, though?
Oh yeah, that's an easy one. Everyone's done that.
No.
No.
Done that.
What?
No.
Really?
Wait, what?
Then
Oh.
there you go.
Alright.
Vigilante.
Wait, was that a secret or a sin? I'm confused.
You can class it as both.
I think that was both. That was like mine.
Okay.
Look, just long story short, the gang was up to some bad business, and I didn't like it, and decided to get rid of them. Pretty simple as that. That's all.
That was very heroic of you.
Yeah.
And
Still,
stupid.
Still illegal though, but you know. But yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's enough about me. Regardless, Artemis, what about you?
Me? It's my turn. Well, I guess one secret that no one really knows is the way I get most of my outfits is, I go through like the trash and get the clothes that people throw away.
Recycling.
Recycling.
Yeah.
A dumpster
That's
diver.
good though.
That's a
Yeah.
good way to put it.
It's still good though.
That's fine.
It's
I guess.
reusing.
There's no problem with that.
That's a good way to.
Oh, but those companies don't like that, people go through the trash.
I'm
Screw
sorry. I'm
them.
talking about hygiene when you literally walk
Excuse
around
me,
barefoot.
don't you dare talk about my feet.
Toe gang.
You have lovely feet.
You know, if
Thank
you ever
you.
want some
Hey,
nice
you've been
clothes,
staring
you
at
could
his
just
feet.
go shopping with
Well,
me.
no, I mean during your, no.
Weird.
No.
Moving on.
Okay.
Sorry, but were you gonna say something to Artemis then? I think a lot of people were just talking there. Sorry.
No, it's fine. But I don't really think I have a secret or a sin.
Oh, come on, you
Baloney.
have something.
You have to have something.
Lies.
Everyone has things hidden in their closet.
That's a way of putting it.
Like clothes?
Yes.
Sure.
I mean, yes. I guess.
Things that people don't know about me. I've never had a boyfriend before.
Oh, neither have I.
Same.
I can confirm that statement.
Yeah, and I can I can also confirm that statement.
I'm sure that's pretty obvious, though. But I'm sure most of us haven't, right?
I mean, technically, no.
No, yeah, never had one,
not
but I'm fine
obvious.
with it.
That's true.
Imagine being attracted to people.
Can't relate.
That's the way of putting it. Fair enough.
Okay,
I
since
mean,
I was host and you called me a cop-out, I've got another secret.
Oh.
what did you
And
have?
yes,
What did you
I'm
have?
going to say it.
Wait.
Yeah.
What are you gonna
Tell us.
What are you gonna say?
Trust me.
Oh.
Trust me.
What
I
do you
have
Okay,
have in mind?
trust you.
So I have, well, me and Sapphire collectively both have a big secret.
Oh.
Ooh, what is
okay.
it?
Okay.
So you know the big prison in town?
Yeah.
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 In
I've heard of it.
Our father's in it.
Wait.
Oh.
Congrats.
So you're saying your father's a villain?
Not everyone in jail is a villain.
Yeah,
The judiciary system is not 100% accurate.
He is a villain.
Oh, cool.
Is though.
Wait, is he?
He is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I see where you get it from then.
And it's good that he's there.
Funny.
Seriously.
David, could you please maybe just tone it down just a little bit? This seems like a sensitive subject, and we try to be just a little bit nice, you know.
If you don't mind my
Please?
asking, how long is he in there for?
Orange.
Well, he was sentenced to life, so he had at least 25 years.
I'm so sorry to hear about that.
Oh.
Oh, no, it's
What?
fine.
What did he do?
That's a good
Yeah.
question.
I don't know if we should ask.
I guess
Why?
that's their decision if they'd like.
Is
to
your
say.
life better
Wait,
without
he's in
him?
prison, so technically
Yes.
it's public knowledge, right? So it wouldn't have been all
Oh,
over the
I
news
guess
at one
so.
point.
Yes.
Technically, not every police file is public knowledge.
If he's in a supermax prison, he would have been all over the news.
But wouldn't the reason for how he got arrested and all that also be super classified if it's a super max prison?
I mean, it depends. You know, some information would be classified. Something publicly always creeps out.
Are you?
He's
One
not
of
wrong.
you guys.
Interesting.
That's how that works.
Are you guys okay?
We're children of villains, yes.
That's cool.
But we don't judge you. I don't think we would
I
judge
mean-
you because of that.
I mean,
Why
I'm
would
not
that-
gonna
You
judge
don't?
none, you're all good.
That's
Wait,
an
yeah, why would
intense
that
origin
matter?
story.
Why would that matter? You're your own person.
That is cool though.
Yeah.
Precisely.
Well, all that matters, all that
And
matters
it's
is
just
just
a
who you
label.
are. And
You have nothing to worry
Yeah,
about.
exactly.
Yeah, just like a bit of fashion.
Just
Your
so long as
parents
you
don't
end up like
define you.
them.
yeah,
Exactly.
True.
Exactly, Clover. Exactly.
That's. Thank you.
It's not a problem. That's what we're all here for. We're here to look after each other. That's the whole point.
No more skipping class.
Yeah, also that. Don't skip class. That's bad.
I'm trying not to.
yeah. But
Try
Sapphire,
harder.
what does this say, Sapphire? Just to be crystal clear, we're all here
Oh.
for you.
Right, I
My
think
brain.
that is a note that
Okay,
we
I think I got
start.
tired of the
I
fence.
believe it's time we get this party started. Don't you think?
Yeah.
It
Like I said,
wasn't
there's
started
plenty.
before.
There, well, it's properly like doing whatever you want to do, sort of thing.
Ah.
Like, there's drinks in the fridge, as I said, and you are welcome to cake. I'm not too fussed. So just
Crank up the
enjoy
music.
your time.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna help
exactly.
myself to that bottle of milk. I'm a bit.
Excuse me.
Don't worry about it.
Excuse me.
He's gonna have a key.
I want to get some milk too.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
fight him.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. So we can go
Give me back
downstairs,
my
right?
milk.
Yeah, go for it. That's
I'm
fine.
gonna fight him.
Also,
There it is.
also hope you all enjoy the cake.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Sapphire, can I ask you something in private? So, Sapphire.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's just one thing I wanted to talk to you about. You can go to your brother right after this. It's about the text that everyone got.
Oh yeah. No, that was fake. That was fake text. I did not steal school property. I didn't shoplift. I don't like stealing.
Hmm.
Unless it's Kyo cereal.
Right.
Yeah.
You're being honest with me. Hand on heart, swear to God.
Yes, I swear to God, I'm not that kind of person. I want to be a hero. I mean, I guess since it's out in the open now, it's kind of relieving. I mean, the reason I want to be here, one of the two reasons, is I want to prove I'm not like Daddy-O. No?
You know what? Fair enough. I'll believe you.
Thanks.
Which leads me into my next point.
Oh?
Do you have any suspicions on who could be out to get you? Any enemies? Any person you've wronged? Anyone's kneecaps you've broken?
What?
That was a joke. Playing on the
Okay.
fact that, yeah.
Okay, I'll be honest. My main suspicion was Artemis, but he seemed just as surprised as everyone, and it's nope. No one.
No one.
No clue. I don't know who'd want to do this.
Well,
And anyone could have found out. All you need to do is really search my name online.
fair enough, really. Well, in that case, I won't keep you any longer. You go enjoy the rest of the party. I'm gonna grab myself a drink.
You too, and don't break any more kneecaps.
Only if they misgender me.
They them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, trust me, it is good experience. Regardless, just try to go over the top if you do.
Yeah, make sure all your
I see you,
people in your
peeping.
class
Hi.
are doing. Oh.
Oh,
Hi, Iris.
How you doing, buddy?
oh, hello.
Solid.
Solid. Nice. You enjoying the
How
party?
was the party?
It's certainly entertaining.
Good.
To be fair,
Thought you'd
actually,
like it.
I haven't talked to you like at all, Iris. Like I don't really know much about you. Period.
That's a good
But-
thing.
Interesting way of putting that, but okay, fair enough. But well, I'm glad you're having a good time, and if, like I said, if you want to get to know anything, I don't mind.
Sure, what are all your dirtiest and juiciest secrets?
That's a very, very good start to a friendship between you. Not too
It's
sure.
very deep, deep stuff.
I'm joking.
Yeah, I gathered. But yeah, I haven't really got too much to really tell, so there's nothing quite important, unfortunately, to say.
Fair enough, really.
But
What
What about
two?
you, Bug?
Me?
Yeah. What
Oh,
is
what's
your
your secret?
juiciest secret?
Yeah.
Probably what was revealed during the game earlier.
That was not
Oh,
juicy, that was
kneecaps.
crunchy.
Why did they call you Bug?
Because I refused to tell them my name until they sussed it out. So they,
I feel like there's more
To
to
be
that.
not
fair,
really. Oh, if you want to call me Bug as well, what?
tiny.
Ah,
Don't
Whoa.
step on them.
that does make a lot of sense.
Hi, I'm Tiny.
Bug.
Voice is still normal. That's insane. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Pretty unique,
So
yeah.
is your speed and strength exactly the same with that too?
Not exactly the same. It kind of correlates. I mean, my density also remains the same. So, I've already announced it in class, but my hero name is Bullet, which is very apt since I could probably create a bullet wound just by punching someone that small.
Ow.
That is terrifying, but also
Oh,
very cool.
that's-
I do like that.
I
That's
wanna
actually very
see that, but also not.
Yeah, probably best not to.
cool. I mean, not on a person, maybe on a target.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be better.
Probably
death
also
involved,
wouldn't
you
have to wait for. I wouldn't do it in hero villain training either, because I hear that is
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
the
I would recommend.
situation.
Yeah, like I shouldn't have really brought it up. I apologize, Clever. I shouldn't have brought it up.
It's okay. In a way, it was kind of fun up until Cole started going overboard.
Yeah, the problem is with Cole, he takes things
Too seriously.
too seriously. It's
Yeah.
it's a problem. But there's not really much I can do about it right now. So
Nothing anyone can do except for Venus.
fair.
Hmm.
I suppose so. You just gotta make sure they're all healed and stuff. So that makes sense.
Hmm.
I don't really know Cole too much, but like I had like a coffee with him and Anna once, and it was nice, I guess.
Nice.
Yeah, he's a bit of a loose cannon. I will say that much.
Well, best keep an eye on him then.
Yes, I would definitely recommend it if you were. Actually, I'm gonna go mingle and see who else is around, actually, guys. So thank you very much for coming to the party again, by the way.
Aye.
Do you have a washroom by any chance?
Washroom? I believe there is a bathroom downstairs, Con, if you need it. How come?
I need to go to the washroom.
Yeah, I'll show you. It's just down these stairs. Actually, they're actually. It's actually kind of interesting. I'll have to get past them first. Yeah, you take care, guys. All right.
Aye, aye.
Alright, yeah.
Alright, welcome back to your next class. How are we all doing today? Good, good?
Really good.
It's so cold.
Doing
okay.
Oh.
A little tardy, but that's alright.
Doing fine.
See a couple of empty seats here or there, but that's fine. Some people are still in the hospital wing. So, last lesson. We're gonna be going over them. Your fights, your good points, your bad points. Everything that you may have done right or wrong. And we'll
I have a question.
What's up?
If we lost, do we have to go to detention?
No.
What?
That's not mandatory.
Wait,
Do you
who said
want
that?
detention?
Maybe.
What?
You know, you can just go to cram school. You don't have to get detention to go to cram school.
What?
You can just
Did
go
no
in.
one
I
tell
do it
you
all the
that?
time.
Oh,
wait, why is he
flex.
blue?
Oh.
Yeah, why are you blue, by the way?
She did it.
Anyways, what were we going over?
We're going over the fights from last lesson. And speaking of Blue Boy over there, Shino and Blake versus Yuki, Kane, and Flex. So,
Okay, sure.
the villain team had the clear advantage here. 3v2, it's obviously not fair. Despite that, Hero Team came out on top. I'm very impressed. The villain team should have really used their numbers to their advantage. Oh!
Huh?
Oh my god!
Shizu,
welcome.
welcome.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Shizu?
Finally here.
Shizu.
What? You should have told me you were coming here. I would have helped you over here. You silly.
Didn't expect you to be
I'm
moving.
fine. No, Are you
I
sure?
wanted
See if I can make it here on my own.
Are you sure you should be walking at all?
Yeah, you should be out.
Oh,
I heard what happened.
I can't let this keep me down.
Well,
thank you all for worrying.
That's a great attitude to have.
At least let me help you to your desk, okay? Okay, it's fine. Alright.
Alright, as we were going over Shizu, we're just going over the results of your training last lesson and what you can improve upon.
Oh, okay.
As I was saying, the villain team really should have used their numbers to their advantage. You know, 3v2 could easily overwhelm and divide and conquer.
Well, we divided a little. It just, thought the stalling method, the plan was gonna work, and it's just barely didn't.
They got a sneak attack in, and what happened with Blake was too concerning.
True. And that leads me on to Blake. I mean, if it was anyone other than Flex, that move that you pulled, wee bit dangerous. Maybe
Yeah.
Well, if it was anyone other than Flex, then I probably wouldn't have done it.
True.
That doesn't make me feel better.
I mean,
wait, what?
That does make sense, yeah.
What?
Still,
That doesn't make sense.
how's that not?
No, it does in a way. It just doesn't
Because
make perfect
she doesn't know the anatomy of Flex. It's just an excuse because she got lucky.
Well, I know he can change his state of matter.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you can assume that he can take all the heat out of his body and he'll be just fine. You
When
don't
I'm
know
using
that.
my quirk, I know my limits. I think I can know when to stop, unlike you.
Stop it earlier, might have been
Didn't-
nice.
Didn't you
He's
faint?
moving right along.
Didn't you faint?
Let's
at the
move
end
on
of
to
your
the
fight?
other hero in the fight, Shino. Your quirk is incredibly malleable. It's your only limit is your creativity and imagination. The fact that you just pulled out 2 sticks is kind of limiting.
Noted. I'm very much aware of that in terms of what I can make. It's just, I think I put what the, the drawback is of my quirk in the first place, but, you know, obviously, blindness, you know.
True.
Reason why I'm limiting how much I use.
Yeah. Well,
I think you did awesome.
They did do awesome
I
indeed.
did too.
Back over to the
Did
villains,
great.
though. Yuki, it was a great use of your quirk to move about the payload. Exactly what I would have done in your situation.
Thank you.
But leaving a teammate alone in a fight is a tad neglectful. Probably should have been best to 2v1 Shino whilst you had the chance.
Probably would have recommended it, to be fair. Kind of surprised you didn't.
Kane's not here right now, but we'll just say right now, they probably should have restrained Kino when they had the chance whilst they were using their quirk.
The quirk definitely works.
Yeah.
Noted.
That's, intriguing. Yeah. Moving on. Riku and Kyo versus Yudo and Artemis.
Oh, yeah.
That's me.
Our fight, yeah.
Both Kyo and Yudo are currently absent, but Kyo his quirk is incredibly well suited for this test. Did pretty much perfectly, even using Riku's quirk to disperse the explosion. It's a great just example of what Riku could potentially do in the future if they learn to control their explosions.
Yeah, I'll make sure to do that.
Yeah.
My idea was just to blow a hole in the building, but no,
You did a good job, Riku.
Could have done a lot worse.
You did
It was
too.
really smart of you guys to do.
Yeah, I wasn't able to even see through any of the windows because of your quirk. It was really smart. Really smart.
Speaking of Artemis's quirk, that was also a fantastic use of it. Using your quirk is an essential maze to stop the heroes from getting anywhere. But the fact that both you and Yuto stayed behind is kind of what caused your downfall. Should have sent in Yuto to deal with the threats. Keep them on their toes.
Yeah, but unfortunately Yudo couldn't use their quirk, so it was kind of more strategic for them to stay back.
Could have sent Yudo in first and then used your quirk. Anyway. Moving on to Rin and Lynx versus Roxy and Jack.
Hey.
This was an interesting one. The two Bind Messers going up against one another, but you kept going back and forth. Kinda missed over the obvious. Either Lynx could have made Roxy forget where she was, or what she was doing, or Roxy could have rumored Lynx into falling asleep for like 3 minutes. Instead, they just kept trying to make each other forfeit. The last move from the villain team. It was pretty cleverly thought of, using Roxy's hobby to your advantage.
Yeah.
But it was extremely dangerous. From that high up, you're very lucky that Rin and Lynx fell in the water instead of extra damage.
I agree with that. I didn't expect my quirk to do that much damage.
A lot of people almost got really badly injured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why we have the
almost did.
This is why we have the rescue bots and Venus on call. And then Rin, again, very apt use of your quirk. Very perfect timing. You got trampoline in. Very good. Not much to comment on there.
Thanks.
And finally, Davis and Cole versus Shizu and Clover. Positives! Let's start with the positives. Let's keep the mood light. Both Shizu and Clover were very committed to their role.
Yeah, you guys did great.
They treated it like a joke.
Unfortunately, that's about
Speech was cool,
the
though.
positives. Quite frankly, well, let's start with the villain team. Should always be more attentive. Seeing Cole being the only active participant should have made you focus more on him. Plus, softly tackling Davis to the ground isn't exactly a strong hold. Speaking of, Davis! Quite frankly, you need to be just more confident in your own thoughts. Taking orders...
What do you mean by that?
I mean, you just took orders from Cole. Did nothing from your own thoughts. And taking orders can be commendable, but it shouldn't come in the way of your own morality or your legal obligation as a hero. Also, could you put the games away whilst we're doing hero training, please?
Ooh.
Right.
Thank you.
And Cole, what to say that you haven't heard a million times already? Well, it's a good thing that you were actively trying to capture the villains and win the exercise. However, ordering Davis to literally break bones, not really suitable for this exercise.
Bones?
I didn't necessarily expect him to be capable of doing such a thing.
Right.
You still ordered it, though.
Yeah. Well, you know, heat of the moment. I was fighting them two alone because he didn't care.
Right. And you need to remember to remain calm in these sort of situations. There is a bomb
At
involved.
least we got the job done.
I don't
No
think it
bomb
was very heat
exploded.
of the moment if you don't even feel bad about it.
I don't even feel heat.
I don't. You're right.
That's a conversation for another day.
I mean, is it really? If
Well,
that was
it's
a real
not what
bomb,
happened.
sir, and you were out there in the real world, you would have taken out the villain.
I would have taken him out. I wouldn't have broken his bones.
And what if he kept getting back up unless you broke his bones? You would do it, right?
We have handcuffs. You had capture tape. You were able to restrain the villains without resorting
And what if
to
his quirk
physical
allowed
harm.
him to get out of it?
In this situation, they didn't.
That's a lot
I'm
of
just
what
saying.
ifs.
Actually, I would say that his quirk probably could let him get out of that. You know, magnifying. I am correct. You cannot dispute me. Alright, I know how this world works.
Yeah, you think that they would be using only one kind of handcuffs? Have you ever think about that?
We didn't have those.
No, you had
Yeah,
tape.
it also wasn't a real bomb and they weren't real villains. Have you ever thought about that?
Have you ever thought about what are you learning if you're holding back?
We're not
letting
holding
hold
back
Get that through
here.
your head.
Listen,
5 seconds.
let's move on.
It's not what it's not what happens, you know, in the moment. It's how you get back up. So we're moving forward.
Moving
And what
on.
if you
All
hadn't
that
gotten
matters.
back up?
Well,
That would be on Davis.
I'd rather not think about that.
It wouldn't have just been on Davis, Cole.
You're lucky.
I wouldn't
they
have
did,
told
I'm
him
just
to
saying.
kill him.
You're lucky if they did. You're lucky.
But going into detail on that is something that I need to discuss with Cole and Davis at separate times. Not appropriate there, Flex. Anyway, I want you all to reflect on not only your own training, but also each other's. Learn from each other on what you can do to improve.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it for evaluations. Now it's time to evaluate yourselves. I'm saying you homework.
Oh, fun.
what-
Okay.
what
What do you have in
kind-
mind?
I want you all to
me
write
write
an
it down.
essay on why you're here. Why do you want to be a hero? Why did you pick Monarch Academy?
Not this question again.
Quite frankly, some people, not only in this class, but older classes, even in 1A, they aren't 100% motivated. So, we need to learn why you're here, you know? We need to help you. And the only way to do that is for you to help us. Now, I'll be
How many words does the essay have to have?
Yeah, just at least do an entire page's worth. Size 12 font, no double spacing.
APL format?
MLI probably.
MLI, indeed.
What are either of those?
And do we need to cite sources?
Sources really shouldn't.
It's more of a
sources are
self-reflection.
Yeah, it's an opinion piece, not really.
And can we draw pictures in it?
If it doesn't take up the entire page, then yeah.
Can we handwrite it or do we have to type it?
Handwriting is fine.
Do you need a laptop?
Alrighty. Now that's all settled. Class is dismissed. And I'll be hoping to receive this evaluation in a week's time.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful, okay? Be careful. All right.
No, I'm always
so nice.
Yeah.
I'll
Make sure you're going, would you?
Enjoy.
Whoa, we finished already.
Don't worry about
Always
him.
careful.
He has his
I
own
can
inner
have it with
turmoil going on. He's just mad at the
Okay,
world.
I'll see you later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can text me. I have a phone now.
It's fine.
nice.
You okay?
Shizu, please.
Oh, I'll see you
I
later.
don't know. My legs are feeling a little bit weak.
Come on,
Yeah.
come on, come
Oh,
on, come on, come on.
Jizu, are you
Come
okay?
on, grab my
okay.
hand, grab my hand, grab my hand.
You
Grab my
fell
hand.
over.
Grab my hand. There you go.
Jizu?
There you go.
Yeah,
Oh.
You right,
can
kiddo?
one of you guys help me?
I'm good.
I'm a little bit on the weaker
I
end.
can pick him up.
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you
yeah.
want.
I can hold your crutches.
Pick me
Wait.
up.
It's
No,
fine.
I-
I mean,
David, it's okay. We've got plenty of hands here now.
it's okay.
Thank you, though. All right. Thank you.
Let's take
Appreciate
you
it,
home.
Keep safe, y'all.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So, come on.
Oh man, that gym teacher really pushed us. My arms feel sore, my legs feel sore, my back, I think I might have hurt it. Guess I'm home now. I get to work on one of my projects, and why do I say always, when I walk into this room, I always feel like I'm being watched. Like someone's always watching me.
Surprise!
Oh jeez! How did you get your when tiny? I really gotta make a detector that can detect small moving objects.
You really want to detect the ants that are moving in your room?
There's ants in here?
Dude, there's ants everywhere.
Man, I must have left like pizza crust somewhere. Dang it. I'm guessing you're here to get something because, hey, you're only here to see me for that, huh?
Why else would I be here?
I don't know. Thought we might have bonded over the ramen I made that we went to go get.
No.
Of course. What did you need?
Well, A, do you have any updates on the Juicy Goss?
No, that's still difficult work in progress.
Just uselessly Alright. In that case, I've come to ask your assistance for a support item.
Oh, that's something I can help with. What is it?
See, my quirk allows me to shrink and grow. And pretty much anything that's on my body also shrinks and grows with me.
Yeah, I noticed you when you had a pen, and when we separated the tiny pen from you and you regrew, the pen was still tiny.
Yeah. So, I also do not have any form of long-range attacks.
No, I guess not. If you take anything that microscopic size, you would need something with the same with the same force of impact in order to hit something with it.
So I'm thinking, using my quirk, our long-range ability. Quite frankly, I cannot do it on my own. That's where the support item comes in. I'm thinking...
You want to do what? Shrink them?
I want to shrink something from a faraway distance. Like, let's say I was over here and I wanted to shrink that flower pot. If I could, like, maybe shoot something, or if I could, like, grapple onto it somehow.
Grapple on. That actually might be possible, actually. Huh. If you have if anything you touch while you shrinks with you, we might be able to actually make a grappling hook item that you'll be able to, like, let's say you have like a metal claw and you hook onto that computer from a distance. By the rules of your quirk, you might be able to cause not only that chain to shrink, but also the computer.
I don't think that's how it works.
Really? Is it
No.
like distance based?
It's... No, I can't test if it's distance based, but it has to be, you know, touching me. It has to be at least touching my skin. Because, like let's take your computer for example. Touching it right now with my jacket, and well, nothing happened. Jacket covering it, so it doesn't work. I don't think it doesn't have like a transitive positive.
But things in your pocket can shrink with you.
That is if, you know, I have my hands in my pockets.
No, because there's things in our body, there's things in our pockets that we always forget about. Whether it's a loose pen, a piece of paper, or something that shrinks with you. Wait, hold on. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna need you to run the test for me.
Hey.
Empty out your pockets right now. Do you have like a loose piece of paper or a receipt? Anything? Okay.
Nope.
Okay. Okay. Put this into the scanner. And then let me see. That's it!
What's that?
It's your skin particles. Your clothing always has... It's always like loose skin flakes. Sort of like how animals shed their fur. Humans do it on a different type of level. There's always a trace of our DNA on our clothing, even if we just wear it for a short while.
That's kind of gross.
It is, but it also explains how your clothes are able to shrink, and anything in your pockets can shrink with it. You don't necessarily be needing to touch them, as long as your some part of your body is on it. It's like a chemical reaction in a sense.
So, okay. So we just need part of my DNA in this item.
Yes. Here, I have an idea. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna... Okay. Okay, this is probably gonna suck. Okay, you see my phone?
Yep.
Okay, what I want you to do is, I'm gonna get... using only your shirt, I want you to place a single strand of your hair on top of the phone and place it within your pocket. Okay, you didn't touch it with like any of your skin, right?
Nope.
Okay, now shrink. Is it shrunk with you?
Looks shrunk.
And then it works. Alright, so you say you want something to shrink with you.
Here's your phone back, by the way.
Thank you. Oh, thank goodness this still works. So...
You need to think of a better password than Iron Man 57.
How did you figure out the 57 part?
Don't you worry about that.
Anyway. But no. If we're able to use the discs, we can use tiny discs with either your skin flakes or with your hair. I'm sure you prefer your hair.
I've got plenty of hair to go around.
You can shoot. You can basically throw these discs onto an object. So when you activate your quirk, the objects that the discs were thrown on will shrink with it.
Okay.
It's a theory, but if it's just part of your body that causes your quirk to shrink with you, then it seems like
this is a good start. Eventually, I'd probably like it so these discs can activate in separation from my quirk, but that's probably a bit too complex at the moment.
Yeah, we need to be able to simulate your quirk activation, sort of like how a chemical reaction is added whenever a bomb is activated.
Discs, eh? It's actually not a bad idea. Not too different from how shuriken were used.
What?
Shuriken. They were used as a distraction tool. A lot of films portrayed them, and even Naruto, portray them as being used as a killing weapon, but really they weren't. They were used more of a distraction tool.
As a means of like making noise somewhere else.
As a means of noise, as like if I just threw one like past your head, your attention would be.
I'd look like you just do it and like, what the heck?
Yeah, and then I just yeet.
Okay. So are those paper tag things from the anime, that real or fake?
Technically, fireworks and other gunpowder was used in different kinds of ninja warfare. But the ones exactly used in the anime, definitely fake.
Okay, so there's no paper explosions that big.
No. It'd be much smaller. Also used as a
Oh.
distraction tool.
Okay. Now you're making me want to watch some Naruto.
I do have the entire box sets on DVD.
It's shrunk in with you, isn't it?
Listen, just because I carry it everywhere doesn't mean you have to call me out like this.
Alright, I'll work on that idea today. You wanna watch the first season of Naruto? I'll make some popcorn and order some pizza.
You're not sure, why not? You're gonna love it here. It's perfectly fine. There's only a few broken bones each week. Just a few.
Right.
Nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Yo, V.
Yeah. Hi.
Hiya. Got your new recruit.
That's somewhat a familiar face. Have I met you before?
I'm not sure. Have we worked before together? Perhaps.
Could be.
I mean, probably.
Maybe.
So you're saying it's an applicant for the medical staff position?
Precisely, yeah. This is Fee.
Huh.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. I'm Venus. I currently am working here alone by myself, which is why I'm looking for new people to join me. Well, it's kind of more part-time position, I guess, because I'm assuming someone here wouldn't like you to stay longer than just part-time.
Yeah, Fee's kind of in charge of all our medical.
Time.
Yeah, no. Fee's kind of in charge of all our medical facilities over at the Elemental Hero Agency. I don't exactly want them away for too long.
That's because your agency's very chaotic.
Right, Burstinatrix, yes. Clayman's responsible.
Mm-hmm.
You're not.
You don't have to call me out like this.
I'm surprised you can put up with that.
What's that supposed to
All
mean?
of them. Well, you can be a lot. Especially with someone as chill as them. Well,
Uh-huh.
I assume they're chill with how quiet they've been so far.
I'd prefer to assess things rather than speak.
I mean, that's good. Just maybe a bit too cold for the students here. But we'll see.
Well, I'm very used to broken bones and injury.
I mean, that's good. We've had quite some injuries since the last battles. But they pulled through.
Fortunately.
Mm-hmm. On that note, how does your quirk work?
So, my quirk is called Cooling Sense, and basically, if I touch somebody where they're wounded, a patch of ice goes over it and it heals it. The ice will stay on for about a day or so.
So in a way, kind of similar to mine, but in a very different way. I like it. It's fairly more simple than just giving kids medicine or, well, their least favorite, syringes.
Oh,
Yeah.
does your quirk have to deal with syringes?
Well, it can. It used to a lot, but I switched over to just medicine because kids tend to take that rather than get injected with anything.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I'm glad to have you here, and I hope you'll feel somewhat more at home than with that chaotic bunch over there.
You don't have to listen to a word they're saying. This is
Wow, says you.
I've got a business to run, all right?
And what's this circus?
This is not a business that you're running. This is part of the school.
You two
That
fight
I'm
like
helping
a married
run.
couple.
Hmm?
You fight like a married couple.
It's because we are.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
I'm surprised you haven't said that yet.
What?
Okay. I mean, I could show you around, but I think I'll leave that for the first day, because there shouldn't be much happening. Currently, there's also not much. I think you two is still resting. But, yeah.
Okay.
If you have any questions, just let me know, or... Actually, no, don't ask him.
Wow.
Just let me know, and... What?
I'm hurt, I'm wounded, I'm offended, I dedicate my life to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and this is the thanks I get?
Why him?
What do you mean?
Why'd you marry him?
You chose my agency, you chose to marry me. Wow, I see how it is. As soon as I invest time in this kind of work, that's it. I'm out of here. No sorry, no thanks for Avian. No, not me. Why would I ever get thanks? I'm only the one who recommended Fee to this location in the first place. Alright, the kid. Let's see. Kid. No, this side. Is it here? No. Nothing. What is this organization system? I need to have a talk with V after this. Oh, of course it's the last place I check. Alright, vendors. Alright.
It's around this time of the year, so.
How y'all holding up?
Well, I just came in and he's awake. That's how far we got.
Cool.
Hi, Mr. Ethan. Sorry, I haven't been able to go to class.
Yeah, no, it's no problem. You've been unwell. Speaking of, here's the file.
Oh. So you two, does anything specifically hurt? Why in any specific pain in any certain spots?
You said I have a fever, and my sinuses haven't been feeling that great, and I've had this really bad cough the last couple days, but I've been trying to hide it as best as I can, so I didn't worry other people.
Do you know if anyone else you met prior to showing you symptoms with the same symptoms, or anyone else who could have been a carrier?
Not
Okay.
that I know of. I mean, I only started feeling sick after the 2v2 the other day. I mean, I had a little bit of a headache before then, but it got really bad after the training.
Could be that the fight caused something. I'll need to check it more.
Okay, I'll try and sit up so I'm not.
Don't overwork yourself.
I
Also, I did take a blood sample while you were asleep, so it wouldn't cause any panic in case you were scared of needles. I'll get to test later. Anyway, is there anything else you'd like to mention? Anything that you think could add to trying to figure out what could be wrong?
I don't know really. I know. I know my mom
who gets sick kind of sometimes, pretty frequently. She had some pretty bad allergies, so I thought maybe that was all it was. But maybe it's
that
not.
could be something to look into.
Could have been
like,
some of the materials used in the building. Some of the dust and debris got in there.
That's maybe. Would that cause a headache and a fever though? I'm not sure.
If you're allergic,
could
then
be family stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying. That it's possible that it's something that runs in the family. I've been sick in the past before, and it's been pretty bad. But I feel like this is worse than usual for some
It's
reason.
worse than usual.
Yeah.
I don't see anything specifically written in here. So we'll just have to wait for the blood sample to see if there's anything new in there. But
Okay, that makes
for the
sense.
time being, I guess you should be fine.
Okay.
Just rest, and I mean, if you want, we could have a chat.
Sure. I don't usually like being alone for too long, so that would be kind of nice if possible.
I mean, your friends did mention that you do like to talk.
I'm not that talkative. You know, it's not that talkative. But, yeah, I mean, sure, if you have any, like, questions or anything, I know sometimes my records can be a bit weird because of stuff. So, I'm willing to clear up any information I can.
Thing that does stick out to me right now is your your last name sounds familiar.
Vanders?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's my dad's name, last name. It's my mom took it when she married him. I think it's pretty normal. I think. I'm not too sure.
I mean, I took his name as well.
Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, my mom took his last name when they got married, and I don't know.
By chance, do you remember your mother's maiden name?
I think well, she always liked when I called her Annie, and she said that her family always called her that. I think she only mentioned it to me a couple times. Like,
Secretus.
Yeah, that Secretus. Yeah, that. Andromeda Secretus is her birth name. You. Okay?
V, what's going on?
Did I say something? Did I say something wrong? Are you okay, Nurse Venus?
I have an older sister with that name.
Oh?
Both the first name, last name, and the married name.
I mean, my dad's name is Tony. Short for Antonio Andrews. Is that
You
also
two,
ring a bell?
yeah. I'm pretty sure that is the man that my sister got married to.
Does that mean?
Oh crap.
Yes, most likely means we are related and you're my nephew.
I'm your nephew? And that would make Mr. Avian my
Your uncle.
uncle. Oh. Well, that's... I don't know how to feel about that.
You two, how close are you to your family?
My mom always kept me away from everyone. She didn't want me to meet my grandparents.
Yeah, that makes
and
sense.
My dad wasn't always the nicest person. And he was quirkless. So I inherited her quirk. I think. Or something along the lines of that. I'm not too sure. She never really told me. Or what her quirk was. So I just kind of always assumed that's how it was. So that would make my mom your sister, then.
Yeah.
Interesting. I wonder why she never told me.
I mean, our family isn't really the greatest, and I'm glad that she kept you away from it. Oh, bless you.
Thank you. Sorry.
No worries. But yeah, our family is not really the greatest. Even I am trying to keep as far away as I can from it, to the point where I even changed my name, changed region. They don't even know if I'm alive or not, and I'd honestly keep that away.
Oh.
Probably why she also never told you about me. Well, not much.
I mean, she mentioned that she had a sister, but she always seemed really sad when she talked about it. So I never really
We used to
pressed
get
her for
along
information.
well, besides the fact that we weren't allowed to talk that much. But
She must have felt really, really bad. It sounded like she really cared for you.
she did. She was a good old, well, she's a good older sister, I guess, if she even keeps you away from them.
Maybe I'll tell you that later.
Something wrong?
Well, I'm sure she would love to see you again, but she won't.
I mean, I would
she
love
won't-
to see it too.
She won't be able to.
Oh? Is she okay? You too? Are you okay?
She's not here anymore.
Oh.
Do you... She's... gone?
Yeah. Now the only person I have is my dad, but he doesn't like me. He always says he wishes I was gone. He blames me for her. I'm sorry. It's because of my quirk. And I can't control it. And that's why I don't use it anymore. Because when he would get really, really aggressive, it would activate sometimes. And one day, there was an accident. She tried to protect. I just wish this quirk was gone.
I cannot process all of this at once, but I can tell you that I'll be here for you if you need anyone. I don't want you to have the same miserable life that both your mother and I had. So if you ever need someone to go to, both Avian and I will be here for you.
Alright. I won't pretend to know what either of you are going through. But if you ever need a shoulder to lean on, someone to talk to.
I'm really sorry.
I mean, it's not first person that I really cared for that I've lost. So I know what it feels like. But we'll get through it.
I need to slow it down a little bit. I'm starting to see doubles.
Yeah, you should probably lay back down and rest more. If you need anything, just shout for me. I'll be in the room across the hall. So you have a nice rest. And we both will be here.
Okay.
If you need someone.
You. I think I'm just gonna go back to sleep.
Have a nice rest.
Thank you.
Do you need to talk?
Yeah.
She'll be rising 500 when she goes. She'll be rising 500. Come in. Ah, Davis.
Hi. You wanted to talk?
Yeah. Come here, take a seat.
Oh, okay.
So, I think you already know what we're going to talk about.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of bound to happen, I guess.
I want to hear your perspective on it. What was going on in your head during that fight?
I don't know. Like, what exactly? The actual fight, or?
Well, more specifically, the part where Cole was yelling at you to do something.
Oh. I guess I was. I mean, I didn't want to break Shizu's bones. I thought that maybe if I just stopped them from using their quirk, it might have, stopped that from happening. And I guess I touched something and it just went spastic.
You trying to tell me that you can't control yourself?
What?
You trying to tell me that you can't control yourself? Your powers?
No, I can.
You can.
I guess I never really tried to stop a quirk before.
Right. In these situations, typically, students will be suspended or in extreme cases expelled. But for you, I'm going to take this as a learning opportunity. Of course, detention will be involved.
I mean, I already served it with database.
Yep. But you need to just think for yourself. 'Cause, Cole telling you what to do, like, on one hand, that can show good leadership skills on his behalf, and you following could show, decent teamwork. But you also have to be aware that you're a hero, You're supposed to analyze things for yourself. If Cole was if that was a real situation where, two non-threatening villains were holding a bomb in an empty building, that kind of violence is not necessary. And you just need to, learn to think for yourself. You need to, analyze the situation yourself. What would you have done if Cole wasn't there? If it was just you versus those two?
If it was a real bomb, I guess I would have restrained Clover and maybe I would have thrown Shizu to another room and just got to the bomb or something.
Exactly. There's so many situations that exist in the world, and so many more resolutions to them. I hate scolding people, basically. I hate it. So that's why we want to push you forward. Once Shizu and Clover are back up and running, we'll get you to apologize to them, if you haven't already.
Okay. I've apologized to Shizu, but I didn't really put Clover under the rubble.
Yeah. You weren't directly responsible for Clover's injuries, but kind gestures go a long way.
I guess. I don't really know if many people want to talk to me anymore, if I'm being honest.
Well, they may not. And that's the harsh truth about it. But you have 3 years here. You have so much more time to spend with your fellow students. This one event should not really have that much of an impact on the rest of your tenure here. And we'll start by building back up those bridges that you've burnt.
I guess.
And the first thing to do is just to apologize. Now bear in mind, they may not accept your apology. They may not ever accept your apology. And that's fine. We'll have more situations in the future. Maybe not this semester, but in the future there will be more opportunities to show how you can be a little more independent.
Oh. Okay.
Now, I think I've lectured you for long enough, but is there anything you want to talk about? Anything that's on your mind?
I'm not sure if Ronan said, but my dorm was broken into and stuff, but I think Ronan's dealing with it. I'm not too sure.
If he isn't, I'll have a word with him. I'll also speak to Kowalski about it. In the meantime, you're dismissed, and
Thanks. I think I'm gonna go walk around a bit, I guess. I don't know.
yeah.
Is it a school day today? I forgot.
Yeah, we've got class in a couple hours.
Oh. I guess I'm gonna go get a coffee then.
Alright.
Or something.
Excuse me?
Ah, Jack. What can I do you for?
Hi. Well, I wanted to drop off my homework for class.
Ah, brilliant. Yeah. You're the, second person to drop it off?
Oh. Only 2 people?
Well, I mean, we've still got a couple of days left, and,
True, I guess.
Cole handed his in almost immediately.
Oh. Okay. Well, before you even read it, there is something I did want to talk to you about.
Oh?
So I've done some self-reflection and thinking, and I think I'm going to take your advice on trying to work on my voice.
Fantastic! That's brilliant news! This is a Komodo hype moment.
So is there any, like, safe place I could train, I guess?
Well, not at the moment in question. Quite frankly, your voice is a lot more powerful than what our facilities are capable of containing. So we're gonna have to, set a room up privately, a place where you can go all out without having to destroy, well, anything. So that'll take a hot minute to load up. And once that's all set up, and I'll get some paperwork done with Kowalski to get some private tutoring done. And we can start work on that voice of yours.
Okay, well, I guess somewhere private works. I didn't really want to trade in the facility in case somebody was there.
Alright, okay. Not the facility. There's plenty of campgrounds we can use.
Okay.
In fact, it might be an idea to use the basement.
The basement?
Well, we've got plenty of underground facilities, but yeah, it's just because it's a lot more soundproof down there. Sound doesn't travel very well underground.
I guess. Maybe
Yeah.
safer.
Yeah.
Do you think there could be some progress?
Oh, I
mean,
know
I've
that there will
tried.
be progress. You haven't used your quirk in, what, 15 years, give or take?
Well, yeah, I mean, I've always thought about trying again, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Fear.
There's certainly room for improvement. Hell, even if we don't manage to make much improvement in, well, even this year, you've got so much more time left here in your tenure.
Well, I mean, one of the reasons why I really want to start training this, besides just getting it under control, my birthday's coming up soon.
Incredible.
So my idea was maybe this year I could finally blow up my own candles for once.
Oh, that's so wholesome.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's always been something I've wanted to do. I mean, you see it on TV and I guess IRL too. I mean, my parents got to blow out theirs. I've always had to have somebody else do it, so.
Yeah, fair enough. When is your birthday then?
April 1st.
April 1st, that gives us only a couple of months. Not even. Alright. Oh, wait, what day is it today? I don't have my phone on me. That is...
I don't have one, so.
Haha, alright, okay. Well then, that's, I was hoping to, be a little more careful with your training, but if you want to at least control a breath within the next couple of weeks, we're gonna have to do a bit more intense training. So I'll head off to the principal as soon as file that paperwork.
Well, I mean, I'm willing to do whatever it takes. At least just breathing normally would be nice.
You got it. Well, don't worry, Jack. We'll help you control your quirk. We'll help you become the best hero you possibly can.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. I'll send an email over to Kowalski right now.
Okay. I guess I'll see you in class?
Yeah.
Or training, maybe?
Whatever's next.
I guess. Thank you again. I
No
appreciate it a lot.
Go out there and have a pog day.
I'll try.
Hello?
Come in.
Oh, Avian. Hi.
Shino. What can I do you for?
Just a curiosity, actually. Actually, never been changed before. Was there any update on my support item that I sent in a few days ago? I don't know if it got received or not.
Yeah, it's been sent in. The workshop is working hard.
Okay, I was gonna say it's been a minute, so I wasn't too sure if there was anything wrong at all. So I just wanted to double check.
Yeah, no, it's just a little bit more convoluted than what everyone else has submitted, so.
And to be fair, the fact I guess talking to you would actually make things better, actually, considering you're the one that makes sense to talk to here. Have you seen? I'm guessing you've seen the design, right?
Yeah, it's intriguing to say the least.
Yeah, probably the reason why I want to kind of talk to you, because you know the works that you in that department. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
because on my own I can't fly. Just putting that out there, I can't. But with that, it might be usable. I'm just thinking what would be better and what would be worse to work with it. You know?
Well, that's the thing. You can't fly, so support items, A, are the way to go. But B, you didn't exactly put forth for a jetpack.
It's more the fact that jetpacks can kind of run out of energy, and over time that doesn't really help.
True.
It's just, I just thought it'd be better to use my quirk elsewhere in my body except from just using it through my hands, you know? Just thought to expand how I use it.
Yeah, and you're thinking like a true pro.
Thanks, I appreciate that, I suppose.
Maybe next time, create yourself a helmet of light and bash someone's door in.
That is food for thought. That is very big food for thought. That's a mental note.
No. But why specifically flight?
I don't know. It's just, I just thought about it a while ago, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, on foot, I'm genuinely quite slow. Like, I know, like, I've got decent, like, training and stuff like that in general, and decent stamina, but wings would just be so beneficial in terms of getting A to B so much quicker if I needed to.
That's a fair enough argument. To be fair,
That's
I'm
the
in
reason
the
why I thought about it.
I'm in the opinion of everyone in the who's a hero should have some form of flight, whether that be a jetpack or wings.
It's just a faster way of transportation, period, in general, so you're not running and then running out of stamina by the time you get there.
Although, I do have to warn you, with wings, since you're not going for a jetpack specifically, I assume, based on your designs, you're relying on your quirk for it?
Yeah, that's the thing I kind of am a bit worried about. Reason why I wanted to actually talk to you.
Yeah, you're not going to be as fast as, well, pretty much anyone with a jetpack, and certainly not me.
I mean, obviously not. I wouldn't dare put myself on the same level, hypothetically. There's no contest.
So, like, you're just going to have to apply yourself differently, the fact that you're using your quirk to support yourself.
Yeah, I haven't really thought about how, like the hard light's gonna work, like, for wings, but maybe if it was just thin enough, maybe it could be used that way, I suppose. I don't know, it's something I really need to think about and really practice, so.
If I were you, I'd look at actual animals, how they work. I'd say look at my biology, but I don't want to die just yet.
Completely understandable. Wasn't gonna bring that up, but I decided to keep myself out of just,
Yeah.
common sense.
So, like, bird wings, bat wings, anything, like, they have their bone structure, and whilst they are hollow to allow that bigger lift, my bones certainly are not. So, maybe you could take a page from my book. Hard bones, and the wings, a different material. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I think I got what you're putting down. So maybe like an exoskeleton for the wings out of frame, and then use the HUD as the actual wing itself. I think that's interesting. That could work, actually.
Yeah. Of course, this is all hypothetical. We need to
Oh, yeah.
think about the actual physics and math.
Yep, I can definitely side with you on that one. Avian 100%.
Yeah.
Not my finest. I can definitely say that.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's enough about that. But yeah, if it was at all possible, when I eventually get the support item, could I potentially get you monitoring me at least, potentially?
Yeah, certainly. Probably gonna, start out slow because you've never flown before.
I mean, obviously, yeah, I would expect that.
If you'd like me to take you on a trip around the school, flying, then just say the word so you can get like the feel of soaring through the air. So you
I think that
don't,
would probably be the easier test.
lose your mind when going all about.
Noted. Yeah, I just wanted to come in and double check, but thank you for actually talking to me about it, to be honest with you, considering I was a bit uncertain of it before, so,
Yeah, no prob. One more thing is...
Oh?
When it comes to the support item itself, talk to a database about it, because obviously I'm not one for support items, really.
Oh, yeah. It's mainly just coming for you for the flying part in general. The whole thing we're going to database, that's fine. I'm probably going to go to see him at some point tomorrow.
Of course.
Most likely.
Right, lovely.
But yeah, thank you very much. I was going to say, if there's anything you needed from me or anything, just let me know, I guess. Or whatever, I don't know.
Quick question. How close are you with Cole?
Oh, this topic, okay. Kinda. How come?
I'm just looking for someone who's a close friend who can, try and mellow him out a little.
Trust me, I know he needs it. Like, after the whole test thing, like... I don't know what to think, Avian. Can't lie to you. Never seen that. He was never like that, and the entrance exam, never like that.
Yeah, certainly a tough cookie. But yeah, no, if it's, I won't actually ask it of you, too much to handle. You're not a licensed psychiatrist or anything, so.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm meeting him soon anyway. I just wanted to come in here first just to see if there was anyone else here, so.
Yeah, there's usually at least one person here after hours. Unfortunately, it was me this time.
That's unfortunate to hear. Unfortunately, that's the whole point of being on a job, right? Someone's got to work the late.
Yep.
You're welcome for the reminder. Anyway, I'll see you in the next class, I suppose, Avian.
Yeah, catch you later.
Yeah, take it easy, man.
Homework's done. Dryer's all fed. Good. What to do? Could go spy on some people. Haven't heard from Clover in a while. Wonder if they're alright. Maybe I should check up on them. Maybe they're sick. I'll go over and see if they're alright. If they're not, I can bring them some medicine. That's what people do when they're sick, right? Which one is theirs? This one, I think? Clever!
What do you want here?
I came up to check on you. I was wondering if you were sick or something.
Why?
Well, I mean, haven't really seen you that often for quite a while. So I was just, coming to make sure you were alright, you weren't sick or anything. Probably should have worn a face mask. Are you sick?
No. You?
No.
Okay. Is there anything you need or something?
No, not in particular. I kind of just wanted to make sure that you're okay.
Uh-huh.
You, doing anything in particular? Did you want to, vibe, as you put it?
I was vibing alone.
Alright.
Is there anything more you need? You being annoying? Anything I can help you with, Iris?
Not in particular. Do you need help with anything?
No, I'm looking for some pens, but I don't think you have pens on you, so I don't think you can help with that.
I can run back to my dorm if you want. Grab you some from ours.
No, I can just ask the others downstairs, so... Yeah. Anything else you need?
No, I guess not.
Cool.
Should I leave you alone then?
Yeah, maybe, probably. I mean, I don't really... Is there anything you need? Not, probably not, because you've been here just not really wanting anything every single time I ask you, so...
I just came to check up on you. That's really it.
Cool, don't do it again.
Oh, alright. See you later then.
Come on, go about your day, insect.
Oh. Alright. Insect.